Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff, as we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the SMU Mustangs, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Broomstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
The Buckeyes will have first and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's low. After second effort, he's brought down, but it's past the marker.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Buckeyes looking to cash in the red zone. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to...
Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Across midfield. At the 30 now. The 10. Touchdown, SMU. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's caught wide open with room to run. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. The Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down, looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Bond. Pass complete. It's second down now. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a first and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Buckeyes! As they get on the board here in this playoff game. Now here comes the point after attempt.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25.
This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
And third and short to try to pick it up on the ground. And the Mustangs look to keep this drive moving.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
The Mustangs with 1st and 10 here. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Caught quickly. The defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, The defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Movement here from the tight end. Looking to throw it on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. They come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to throw again. Short pass finds the tight end. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Mustangs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes the grab. It's low.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Getting set. Here's second down. And here's the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's so early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. The receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. It's SMU with the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here comes a handoff. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's low. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's going to pull down and run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down mark.
Here's the handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense set up. This is play number 10 in this series. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
11th play of this grinding drive here in the playoff game. 3rd down and short. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And you've seen you're able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Important second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. And the Mustangs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Second down after that previous play.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, SMU.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. The tight end has got it. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
The Mustangs begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of it.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He lets it rip. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Toss play to the outside. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
And the Mustangs looking to cash in this red zone trip. They'll run it here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. And the back now goes in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, SMU! So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Automatic in the PAT.
Ohio State, 14.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. A timeout is called, important stage late here in the second quarter. New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Fires it to the left side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Ohio State, 17.
The Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. SMU offense is back out on the field now. Passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. He's got room to run. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Pass complete on a crosser. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
The sure hands. It's Higgins. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
But the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. He's past the marker and still going. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. And he'll set up to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first and goal situation.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
So now on comes the field goal unit. And it's good, right down the middle. Hold on, there is a flag. If it's on the defense, it would still be fourth down. The Mustangs hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. Run it up the middle, but stopped for no gain.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. Catch made on the left side. It'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this third and goal play. motion now from the tight end. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. They pressure him and get him. A loss back to the 7-yard line.
Boy, how about this defense? What a job there on 3rd down. Backed up close to their own goal line. Come up with a huge sack on 3rd down and force the field goal.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. They'll set up with a chip shot on the left hash mark. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
17.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking right, this one caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking for the wide out. Caught over the middle. It's low. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. Sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
Makes the catch in space. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. He hands it off from the gun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Got the 1st down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Mustangs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. He shreds the tackle. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Single back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. This has been a tremendous fight through 3 quarters. And this playoff game deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. Looking for a man. Whips it with the running back, but he's got work to do. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They're going to run it here. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. They'll try a pass here. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes a quick grab. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Now it's 2nd down here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result you could hope for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double cover.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. With the catch, it's Bond. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they've reclaimed the lead with that. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will put it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Mustang's offense back on the field. Pressure on late in this playoff game. Down 3. They've got to make something happen right here. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? The receiver grabs it, fighting off the defender. They get it, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
2 big sacks back-to-back, and now the offense could be taking its last breath here on its 4th down with time running out.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Maybe the last shot here. Looking for a late deep shot. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop with this defense on 4th down.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. 4th quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
They're going to run it. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff game on the line here. The offense, they keep away and secure the victory. Ball handed off. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff themes coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Field goal is good.